on this. Rocking and rolling. So we are inside the Virtual Summit software, and I've got some pretty exciting information to tell you about. We're going to jump into. I want to talk to you about a special opportunity this week that you can get access to a pretty cool program. I'm going to show off a couple new features and remind you of a few areas inside of the Virtual Summit software which you're going to want to pay attention to because it gives you some pretty cool access to some new things that we've created. And on top of that, I'm just going to tease you a little bit. We have a huge announcement coming next week. I cannot wait. I am like so excited to tell you about what we have dropping inside the Virtual Summit software. It's going to be it is the biggest new feature of this year. It's going to be one of our top 5 biggest features ever. And I cannot wait to share that with you. But my dev team said, hey, Dr. Mark, don't be telling anything until it's ready to roll into production. So you're going to learn all about that next week. Stay tuned. It's going to be pretty exciting. So we're going to go over a couple new features. I'm going to show you a few things inside the Virtual Summit software. But I also want to tell you about our 7-day Virtual Summit Challenge. This just dropped today. We've run this program a few times over the last year where we've helped over 200 businesses go through and map out and create their virtual summit. Now, this has always been a premium program that we've had. You've always had to pay to get access to this. We're doing something this week. We're going to give you access to the 7-day Virtual Summit Challenge for free this week. You can check it out. We're doing that for a few things, for a few reasons. One, this is completely and entirely built inside and on the Virtual Summit software. Everything from the landing pages to the sales pages and the entire challenge, which if we think about challenges, 5-day challenge, 7-day challenge, they are very similar to Virtual Summit. So we're actually showing you this inside of the Virtual Summit software. If you've ever been curious what the Virtual Summit software feels like, looks like, how it, the interactions, you can actually get access to this 7-day Virtual Summit Challenge and see the Virtual Summit software in action as well. So all of this built inside of that. And I'm actually going to go even meta with you right now. I'm going to show you a couple of the options while showing you the inside of the Virtual Summit software for the challenge that we've just created. So I know it's kind of meta, but I like kind of being fun like that. So we got our 7-day Virtual Summit Challenge. Now, again, these are all of our different virtual summits. These are some of my ones I'm playing around with here, but we have all of these summits that have been built out inside of the Virtual Summit software. Some of these are still in draft. Some of these have been unpublished or ended. And then we have some of these up here, like you're going to see right now. You may be saying, well, Dr. Mark, how are you putting the 7-day Virtual Summit Challenge if it was recorded in the past or something like that? Well, this is a great opportunity for you to be thinking about what programs, what summits, what things have you done in the past potentially that are just sitting in your database or in a virtual bookshelf somewhere collecting dust that you can bring back off of that and reactivate those and use those for a way to bring more people into your audience, to be a top of the funnel activity or top of the funnel resource that maybe you have hosted on your web pages or on your media or in your bios or on your podcast, etc., all driving back to a place where your community can opt in, get and learn, create more know, like, and trust with you, and then move forward. So, of course, you can take old summits and put them inside of the Virtual Summit software, like that. Probably in less than 2 hours, you'd have your summit up and ready. But if you got other material that you've used in the past and you can rearrange that or position it in a way to be like a challenge or a summit, you can do that as well. And that's what we did here with the with the 7-day Virtual Summit Challenge. So, of course, this summit here, or this challenge, we've made for this week a free challenge. In the past, it's always been a premium price. It's a bit premium product, but this week only. So if you're watching this on a replay, this is probably late. You can still probably get access to it, but it'll be for a fee. If I was going to make it a paid event, that's where I would go right here. But this is a free event. We've put the information about the Summit Challenge there, how many days, when it's starting or kicking off, our domain, primary colors, etc. Host is me. Hello. And then obviously if I want this to run ongoing, Or what I've done in this instance is I want this to be available immediately for anybody who's wanting to jump into the 7-day virtual summit challenge. Meaning I'm not going to set it for next week. What I want to do is set a just-in-time feature. So when anybody comes in, it jumps in and it starts on day one and they can move forward. So this is another great example of where the just-in-time feature, which is a proprietary technology for virtual summit software that we have, which allows you to capture people at their highest level of excitement and interest so that you can increase conversion. So it's pretty cool. So this is an example of, for example, if you're using past materials or previous summit, how that just-in-time feature would be a great opportunity to get them in and get them access to what they want right now. And also that way you're not having, like, for example, I'm doing this on my own. I'm not having any other speakers or any other affiliates promoting it. So there's no need for me to wait and have a set promotion period because I don't have any other affiliates promoting this, right? So I want this to be available for you right now when you're ready to jump into it. And that's where that just-in-time feature becomes a huge benefit for your virtual summit. And then, of course, our Ever Summit feature, which allows you to rerun your summit as if it's happening for the first time, ongoing forever, hence a forever summit. Ever Summit is a great opportunity if you have like planned email campaigns where you do want it to start. You want them to get certain emails at a certain time before they get in, or maybe on a certain day, and you can plan that or prime that with your Ever Summit feature by selecting a certain day that it starts on and how frequently do you want that to rerun. Once a week, twice a month, once a month, etc. So we've got that. An additional aspect here, this is a great opportunity where to show maybe you're doing a summit. We have a lot of one-day summit frameworks or formats that do not require you to have a bunch of speakers, or maybe you're the only speaker like this. Well, our software, Virtual Summit software, has the ability to do what we call a multi-presentation format, where you can have one speaker with 2 or 3 presentations, or in this instance, it's one speaker that has all of these presentations, and that is me. So we can also quickly look here and see like, oh, let me check this presentation or this training or this, etc. Make sure we got the right one. So you got some quick views. I can also make visible or invisible any of these presentations right here. So that's pretty cool feature as well. Now, one of the other amazing new features that we just dropped last week is our GDPR feature. One click of a button, you can activate GDPR. So for our European friends, our Canadian friends, California, etc., if you need to be GDPR compliant, you have that ability here. This is standard legal text, but obviously you can put in your own. And then, of course, the forced mandatory, making it so that it is mandatory for your potential summit attendee to click this and agree before they get access, or if they don't click to it, they can't get access. So I'm going to turn that back off because I'm not going to make all of you who want to get access to the Virtual Summit software to have to click that. Now, with that being said, with that being activated, if you do activate that it's automatic. You don't have to do anything. The software automatically puts that on your registration form for them to have to click and change, like to click or access that, or be to be GDPR compliant. Couple other different things. Well, I'll just go here and show you the schedule too. So the way I've lined this out, and I can show you a different version of this where if it was just a one-day summit, maybe I would want all 7 of these trainings in just one day format. And I, of course, could either break that into 2, like a morning and afternoon, or just make it available for the full day as it is here. Of course, I can set when I want that session's time to start. And if I wanted to give my attendees more time, I could do that by extending the session expiration length. I could give them 48 hours or 72 hours or however long I wanted. But on this, we're going to last this with one-day sessions there. Additionally, we mentioned here a new feature that we released a couple weeks ago is the multi-currency. So you can now, I know our Canadian friends love this because you've been wanting to collect your summit revenue in Canadian dollars. You now have that ability to choose the currency. Of course, what's another really cool aspect of this is in your tiers, which is where you're assigning your summit offers. So that is a huge feature we released last year that really changed the game, especially for anybody that's looking to make more revenue or more money off of your virtual summits. We are one of the only platforms available that gives you this opportunity to have not just summit offers, but one-click order bumps and one-click upsells, which means it makes it super easy for your attendees to go, "Ooh, I want to just add that into my purchase." And once they have purchased something, having what we call one-click upsells, which means they are immediately shown this next offer. If they've purchased, they're immediately shown this next offer, and then this offer, and then this offer. And all they have to do is say, yes, I want to add that, and boom, they don't have to re-put in their credit card information. It's a one-click upsell, which can increase your revenue up to 30 to 40% more per summit just by having this. So this is a huge benefit with the Virtual Summit software, and we can easily add that in there. Now, of course, one of the other cool features here is you can actually classify where you want the people in each of these tiers. So I'll take one step back. We're going to start off by creating our offers. So this will be my primary offer, and you might think of it as on your summit, you'll have an all access, but you'll probably have 2 or 3 all access passes, right? So you'll have your smallest tier, you'll have your medium tier and your larger tier, or if you're using the anchor tier technique, you have your small and then you'll have a very large one. So you start by creating your offers here very easily. I say, okay, this is the name, here's the image, this is the price I'm going to set it for, this is how much it's worth, and then here's the deliverable, here's how they get access to it, and do I want to add an order bump to this? This is this easy to just simply select what other offer you want to be available for your customers to have an order bump, to add into their cart. So another example here, or let's go here to this one, for example. So those are like program access. Here's one that I wanted to add. Actually, let me show you this one. This will be cool because I want to show you how you can easily add videos as well into your upsell. So we got the image, we got the name, the price, here's the information, and then I can simply add my video embed code here from like YouTube or Vimeo or Wistia or whatever you're using, and now I have a video as well on my upsell. So I can have a video explaining it if I want or not. If not, it'll simply show the offer and then the text that's available there. And then of course, Virtual Summit software delivers it as well. So whatever the thing is they're buying, whether it's a file or something they can download, or if we want to send them to a membership or to a course or to get access to a Dropbox or whatever, that can all be done there. So those are amazing new features. Of course, now that we have those summit offers created, we can add any bonuses that we want to put in there. And then we simply assign them to whichever tier we need. So in this program, this 7-day summit challenge, I only have one offer, but if it was your summit, you may have 3 different tiers, right? Your all access pass number 1, all access pass number 2, all access pass number 3. And it's super easy to put things in there. And then again, what I was talking about is you can also distinguish with the integrations over here what email list or what tags you want to be associated. So if somebody comes in and registers for my summit, they get put into a certain email list in my CRM. And then if they end up purchasing here, I can choose which email list I want those people to go to. So I can have specific email campaigns through my own CRM delivered to them. Now, lastly, I want to talk about the Summit Builder. We have all kinds of amazing things coming out right now. We just released a brand new simple theme. So with our Summit Builder, we have 3 different options. You can just embed the opt-in or registration box into one of your own pages or websites or something like that. Or you can choose between a simplified theme, which is what a lot of our clients or users in the Virtual Summit software do, is they're like, I want it as quick and easy and professional as possible, and I don't want to have to do a whole lot. I just want to get it done. That's simplified theme. Or you have a completely customizable page builder. You can, and we'll talk about that in a second. But with our simplified themes, we have 4. We just released a new theme, theme 4, which is amazing. This is what it would look like with all the information put into it. We've got our Summit home video there. We have a countdown timer that's available right there. We have an additional video, maybe a meet the host video we can put, and then our speakers, our pricing tiers, and then look at this amazing new layout of how this theme, this simplified theme, takes the information that you've put inside the Virtual Summit software. So for example, the speakers, the speaker presentations, etc., and it posts it here like this. Of course, the speaker image would be sitting there. So it makes it really easy to go through day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, whatever that might be. Then of course about the host and a registration box. Now that's the simplified themes, which are very easy to use, but then we also have our customized themes if you want to make this even more specific to your brand, or you want to get more customized or put more things in there, you can get as amazingly customized as you want using this. And this is the theme I'm using right now, which is also available inside of the custom page builder. So with our pages, you can choose between the landing page, the sales page, the upsell page, the thank you page, whichever page you want to create. You can actually choose from one of our themes, a full template that are available here, and some of our top performing summit templates are actually in here for you to use. So for example, this here Summit Talks was a 6-figure summit that is available for you. You can use the exact summit, and it even has the exact copy in it that you can start with. And some of our other health summits are in there as well. And this summit challenge is in there as well. So you have those themes that you can actually choose from, or you can actually go through and just take a section and pull a section into there and have an initial starting point to then edit and change the copy or the text or the color or the image. Or you could build it completely from scratch, just going with a column and then pulling, a button or some copy or whatever that is that you need to do. All of that's available there. So again, that's our Summit Builder. Again, completely customizable builder. And I wanted to tell you about, again, we just dropped a brand new theme inside of our custom page builder. Okay. Last week we dropped a brand new simplified theme, which is available. And now we've dropped a new theme on our custom page builder. So continually bringing you more options and available for you to access inside of the Virtual Summit software. Again, I want to remind you, next week we have a huge announcement. Like, I'm talking one of our top 5 biggest features we've ever released, the biggest feature we've released this year by far. Get ready. I'm just giving you a teaser today, but we're going to be talking about that a lot next week. So you'll see that it's going to change the game for your summit. But this week we have available right now this 7-day virtual summit challenge. You can get access. I'll drop the link here as soon as I'm done. You can get access to it for free this week, but it ends soon. When that countdown timer hits 0, it is over. You'll probably still be able to get access to it, but it'll be for a price. It will no longer be free. So jump in there if you're ready to get started with a virtual summit and you want some assistance, you want some guidance, you want essentially 7 kind of deep dives into the virtual summit creation process. We're going to cover all of that inside of this virtual summit challenge, 7-day challenge, immediately available on demand. We're going to be going through things like choosing an irresistible summit topic, summit agenda and speaker recruitment. We're going to go through creating a summit offer and then communication sequences. Also, how to get sponsors for your summit, promotion 101, how to fill your summit, the post-summit profit strategy, how to build out your summit quickly and easily in less than 2 hours with a 0 tech skill needed. So we're going to go through all of those pieces as well. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know, or remember, get ready for next week. We got some big announcements, but I just wanted to come in here and show you, talk to you about the new features that we just dropped that are available for you. We got a big one coming next week, so get ready for that. And if you want some help with getting started on your summit, you can check out our 7-day virtual summit challenge, all available for you right now. Thanks, and have a great day.